Hello guys, thank you very much for joining in. Today we're going to be talking about what are the different career opportunities that are available for CFA candidates. And I'm going to be talking about few specific roles which a lot of candidates try to get into. So let us start with the discussion. The first is the set of job roles or the opportunities which are there for CFA candidates. I'll be talking about all of them in series. Let us start with the session. Okay, when you complete your CFA certification or you even complete CFA level 1 or level 2, you get an opportunity to also work into the domain of portfolio management. What is this portfolio management? Over here, the focus is that you'll be working with HNIs, you'll be working with big institutional investors and helping them to manage their portfolio, make investment decisions for them, and help them to achieve their particular return objective and managing their risk also. So that has been the job description. What are the key skill set over here? The most important skill set is communication skill, because you're going to be talking to your clients, understanding their requirement, understand their restrictions, and then take a decision also. So decision making is also a very, very important aspect as a skill set that you should have in portfolio managers. Next is what are the broader day in life, the life of portfolio manager. The first one is analyzing the data, because when you're trying to make a decision of investment, you have to understand that what are the different trends that are happening in the market and monitor those trends, how it is going to impact your decision, meet with new clients, make them understand the positions in the market, and also prepare reports for them on a weekly, daily basis. What are the few companies where these opportunities are? Like big companies like BlackRock, Vanguard, Indian companies like HDFC, international MNCs like JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley is available. The this remuneration is slightly higher because it also has some component of sale when you're managing the portfolio for your clients. Okay, so overall 10 lakhs is the starting package that we have seen in the industry. And next is what is the career progression? You generally start out with an analyst in the portfolio team, then you become the investment expert, then you move to portfolio manager, then you move to senior portfolio manager, and gradually you can move towards the chief investment officer of the company. Few of the examples that I can see in the job market right now, I've given it as a reference, which is strategic portfolio manager. Okay, then you have portfolio manager for another capital company. Then MK Wealth Management is also hiring portfolio managers. Further, Equirus also is into portfolio construction, so they're looking out for specialists for portfolio construction. All of these job opportunities been highlighted to help you understand that there is opening, there is opportunities in the market. Let us move towards the next section. This is what most of the CFA students wants to enter into. The area is of research, which can be equity research, investment research, fixed income mod research, or research related to industry, research related to economy. So over here, the focus is on understanding the data, financial data, economic data, go through records of companies, public records, stock exchange information, regulatory information, and create a report in which you have to give recommendation about your finding. One of the key skill set that you need to be if you're a research analyst is attention to detail. Okay, and then also talking about how different financial statements or different financial softwares work, like Bloomberg. So you need to have proficiency in that also. On a normal day, what you generally do, you analyze financial statements, you make reports, you talk to your clients, you give information with respect to your recommendation, you create a report, that report is basically submitted to your committee, your seniors will approve it, and then it will go to the client. Further, which all the companies are hiring? So it's Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, bigger companies. Okay, these roles are also available in Indian banks, but majority roles are in MNCs. Also, there are research companies, specific research companies like Amba Research, which has roles related to equity research, fixed income research, and all of that. The salary range can be 3 lakhs. So over here, I've taken the base salary for CFA level 1 students who have cleared, but obviously there is a demand for people who have good research skill set, and they can move higher up in the ladder very fast. The general hierarchy move like this: junior research analyst, or research analyst, senior research analyst, and then you go to research manager, and then you move to portfolio manager, and then you move to the head of research. If you look at job opportunities which we see in the market right now, so you have Canara Insurance Company also hiring for it, Dun & Bradstreet also hiring for it, Moody's, which is a rating agency, is also looking out for it, and there are other publishing house which are explicitly focusing on research related to sector. They are also hiring it. So these are the different roles that we see in the market. Okay, now over here, what is the role? So as a financial analyst, what is expected that you look at the internal data of the company. Okay, for example, financial data, what is the performance of different teams, and you provide them with feedback, provide them with recommendation with respect to cost reduction, movement of inventories. You also can take a decision whether to enter into a new business or not. So you'll do analysis from the finance perspective, which will help them to make decision into their business. Okay, over here analytical skill sets are very very important. Then you also might need a financial modeling skill set with this job. Budgeting, so FP&A, financial planning and analysis, also comes some roles are also connected to that. And also when you're talking to senior management, you need good amount of communication skill set. What is a normal day-to-day work? So you look at internal banks or companies financial data, you look at the reports that are being generated, you will see the trend in the reports, you'll recommend, you'll also try to understand what is the change in the business that is happening, you'll make some recommendation for that also, and help in the overall financial decision making of the company. Bigger organization, so these corporate financial analyst roles are available in majority of the big companies like Reliance, Aditya Birla, and all of them. The starting salary is around 4 lakh. It can go up also slightly. And the roles are again financial analyst, it can be senior financial analyst, and moving towards a finance manager. If you grow towards this side, one of the domains that you can move into is the core finance role of the company. So over here we can see a few of the job opportunities which are available in the market. So Gallagher, and they have senior financial analyst, WD, they have FP&A analyst. Visa is also hiring for FP&A analyst. So there is opportunity out there in the market. Now over here, what is happening? A lot of students who are going towards the CFA course, they want to get into big investment banks. Now investment banking analysts, generally they work with front end team. They provide support to the front end team. Now these front end teams, they provide guidance with respect to merger and acquisition. Okay, they also provide guidance with respect to IPOs, then deal structuring, then also with the bond issue. So overall, these analysts, investment banking analysts, they will be doing some research, creating some models, preparing presentation for their clients, and also support in the overall deal structuring and deal execution that the investment bank is involved into. What are the key skill set that we look into? Okay, understanding of the market, and also a good deal of financial management and financial modeling. Over here, presentation skill set is also very very important. That the any student who is planning to get into investment banking analyst should know about. Next is day in the life of investment banking analyst. Okay, like same, you have to talk about creating presentations, creating models, then conducting research, a lot of readings, and be aware about which deal is happening, which industry their deal is related to, and supporting the overall deal execution process. Okay, so top companies, Goldman Sachs, they hire it. It's these big investment banks. Also, Indian companies, Indian investment banks also do hire. For example, we have HDFC, Kotak, these investment banks also hire them. Apart from this, you have also consulting companies like KPMG, they also hire investment banking analyst. The salary starts for CFA level 1 primarily with around 5 lakhs. The salary shoots up very high. If you go to Goldman Sachs, the salary is going to be very good. Morgan Stanley salary is going to be very good. Okay, career progression, you start as an analyst, senior analyst, associate, senior associate, AVP, VP, and you move towards becoming the director in the investment banking division. Let us move forward towards the examples that we are looking at. Strategies and M&A consultant. You can see that PwC is also hiring deal and strategy associate. Further, Deutsche Bank was also hiring few people who are looking at associate section, and Nomura is also hiring global markets team members who can support their traders. Okay, this is a pure consulting role. And over here, what is happening? The financial consultants, they talk to their clients. Mostly it could be companies, helping them, advising them with respect to planning, with respect to risk management, and also giving aspects with respect to the finance area, with respect to the area of how to manage the overall finance of the company. Key skill set is again analytical skill set. There are various aspects of the analytical skill set which gets tested over here. Financial planning is also very very important over here. An understanding of the different types of products which are available in the market. That also is very crucial for financial consultant. Further, you have to meet, you have to do a lot of meeting, analyze a lot of data on Excel, Power BI, all of these stuff, make good presentation for their client, provide valuable recommendation insights from your experience as a consultant. A lot of bigger companies like Bain, then McKinsey, Boston Consulting Group, they hire people explicitly for these roles. The salary packages are very good in these bigger companies, but if you start out at a slightly lower company or a tier 2 company, then 8 lakh is what you can easily get if you enter into becoming a consultant into the financial aspect of it. Okay, so you will start as a consultant, you will then move to senior consultant roles, then you'll move to manager and also at a partner level. Few of the job opportunities which are available. Okay, so private banking advisor with Deutsche Bank, you also have investment counselor. Okay, then you have financial services consultant and financial consultant. I've just given you a few of what are the different types of roles that are available in the market. So when you're looking at this financial advisor, these are generally with Indian banks. Okay, so these Indian banks have clienteles, HNIs, ultra rich people. They need somebody who can guide them with their overall investment strategy. They can help them with the management of their money and also take decision with respect to financial matters. So over here, as an advisor, you will be expert in managing money and you will make a recommendation about how to better utilize the client's money. Okay, so financial planning is the core key skill set. Generally, you also are referred as wealth manager. Okay, communication skill because it has some aspect of sales also into it. Then you have customer service because you have to constantly be in touch with customers or resolve their queries. Then the day normally starts out with understanding what is happening in the market, what are different assets which are available, then understanding the requirement of the client, talking to them, meeting to them, creating a portfolio for them and making investment on their behalf, and monitoring the client's account. Whenever there is a change in the market, monitoring of the account is also critical when you are doing a financial advisor's role. What are the roles? Where the roles are available right now? Few of the companies, ICICI Bank, HDFC, Kotak, all of these banks, they have wealth managers or financial advisors role available. Starting package might be very small, but it has huge amount of incentives which can help you to earn a bigger salary packet. Let us move forward towards the next. What are the different roles? Financial advisors, senior financial advisors, portfolio managers, wealth manager. That is how you will grow in the corporate ladder. Few of the job opportunities that I can see: Alpha Capital was hiring for wealth manager, White Force Group was hiring for a wealth advisor. Similarly, you have different types of wealth advisors role available in the market. So these are just few snapshots that I would like to give you. Every big organization, they have a specific risk team and they have risk managers. Within risk, there are a variety of risk managers like credit, market, operation, liquidity, stress testing, all of them. So as a risk manager, your responsibility is to identify the major risks that your clients or your customers are facing, then try to give suggestions with respect to how we can manage the risk of that particular impact and how the financial performance of the organization can be impacted because of that risk. So that is one part. Second is, what are the key skill sets that are needed? Understanding of risk, okay, or for example, risk assessment, analytical skill set, and communication skill. They generally in the life of a risk analyst would be to work on huge data, understand possible upcoming risk for the clients, developing a management strategy, risk management strategy, and looking at reporting, looking at giving information to senior management of the client, and also checking whether the implementation has happened properly or not. They also have to use a lot of industry specific softwares, which is with respect to risk management. Let us move forward. A lot of bigger organization, banks, consulting, they hire risk managers to take care of their clientele requirement. For example, EY, KPMG, they provide audits, they provide risk analytics, they provide risk consulting. That is also very critical for the companies. The salary is slightly higher because when you're into consulting related aspect, when you're into core risk, the salary is slightly higher. Okay, you can start out as a risk manager, risk analyst, risk associate, and then move towards becoming a chief risk officer of the organization also. Few of the job opportunities. Okay, Mashreq Bank had a risk and control governance manager. Then Travelex had manager compliance and risk. Visa was also hiring for manager risk and consulting. So this is the broader view that we could see with respect to job opportunities or with respect to risk consulting. And this job is very, very demanding because it has a combination of finance plus technology. Let us move into detail. So what does a business analyst do? They identify what is a problem in terms of the business, and they try to rectify the problem by giving solutions and giving ideas, giving information related, technology related output. Okay, and they mostly focus on data driven recommendation. So majority of the time, if suppose one of the clients of the IT company, they are facing issue with respect to managing the internal process, IT company will send their business analyst to understand the problem, and then they will suggest what IT product will help them. Okay, so analytical skill set, understanding of the business process, very very important. If you're a business analyst into accounting field, then you should know how the accounting happens, what the different softwares, everything. Then communication skill sets are very important, and you should have a knack for solving problem. What is the normal day in day of the business analyst? You have to gather data, analyze the business process, understand the business process, talk to various stakeholders, understand what is the requirement, then come back and talk to your client, your IT team, inform them. So it's more or less project management also. Communication with different stakeholders and departments is very very important skill set that is needed, and you will have to do it day in day out. Top companies, majority of the IT companies, Wipro, Accenture, Cognizant, Capgemini, they hire business analyst roles. Okay, so the salary range could be 4 lakh to 12 lakh. It is increasing rapidly in today's world. You join as a business analyst and you move to senior business analyst or business analyst consultant, manager, and then at the project manager level also. So few of the roles that I see in the market right now is that you have global markets, you can become a business analyst into that domain. Then you have business analyst, which is focusing on strategic business decisions. Then your Big Four is also hiring business analysts. So the role is not very specific to any industry. It can be for any of the areas. It is more consulting. So it has a combination of slight sales aspect also, and slight client management also, and slight your understanding of the processes and technology side. A lot of CFA candidates, they wish to join the equity analyst role. Okay, and from that perspective, job description part is this, that they analyze the equity, they analyze the financial data and public record of companies, they make recommendation of buy, hold, they give suggestions with respect to how the company is going to work. Okay, how, which stock to buy and which stock to hold. Communication skill set would be analytical skill set, and understanding the financial markets is very very important. Communication skill set is very crucial because you're going to be creating reports, so you need to talk to a variety of stakeholders to get data, understand it, manage the client's requirement, and be up to date of whatever is happening in the industry with respect to that stock, with respect to that industry. So normally you track an industry in this case. So on day-to-day basis, you will be looking at historical data of the company, historical balance sheets, annual reports. You'll understand what the management is doing. You'll also interact with the management of the companies. You'll conduct financial analysis. You'll prepare reports from them, and you will talk about the trends which are happening in the market. Big companies, Goldman Sachs, they also hire it. JP Morgan, they also hire people with equity analysts. Indian companies, they broking firms, they also have hire equity analysts, and banks also right now are hiring into these roles. The salary range is 3. This is slightly lower that we have kept, but it is above 5 lakhs also. We have seen people getting more than 5-6 lakhs at this first job itself. Senior equity analyst is the role. Analyst, senior equity analyst, and equity manager. Then you can become a portfolio manager and director of research. It is more concerned towards the head of the research of the organization. A few of the roles that we can see is that of equity research analyst, investment analyst. Then you have quantitative equity research, more related to algorithm trading side, and senior analyst also. Okay, finance manager is somebody who understands the overall finance requirement of the company. He is responsible for the financial health of the company, how the money is coming in, how the money is going out. He'll develop strategies, he will make investment decisions for the company, and think about the long-term financial development of the company. Okay, so core skill set is planning, understanding of the different products which are available in the market, and taking a strategic decision and budgeting. Further, you have to create a lot of reports. You have to do meetings with different banks. You have to understand what is the trend, how much cash or liquidity will be needed within the company. Then you make proper financial decision on the same, and then take strategic planning part. Okay, so top companies are Reliance, Tata, Infosys, Wipro, all of these companies. Okay, they take care of these finance manager related role. Okay, they hire them. The starting salary is 25 lakhs, 7 lakhs to 25 lakhs, but the growth is very fast in the finance manager role, because it's a core finance role. The next part is career progression. Over here we are focusing on in every company they have finance team, they have finance managers. The growth is with respect to finance manager or senior finance manager or AVP finance side, then move towards a VP and director side. Also you can become a chief financial officer of the company. The last over here is the different types of job opportunities that I see which are there. Cluster finance head, Marriott was hiring cluster finance head. Then you also have financial planning and analysis supervisor. So overall this is a very core role that people get hired into a lot of companies industry, because finance is the core part of any company. So with this we have completed the session. I hope this video gives you the entire overview of different types of jobs or opportunities which are available for CFA candidates. Thank you very much for watching.